Hey, how's it going? My name is FD2 and we're playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance where we last left off. We just killed Bertram. Release. What level is he? He leveled up. He's a sword master. And he has 45 HP, huh? We got the ruined sword, and it must be important because it has red stuff next to it. Shove! Does Mia have the power of smite? I wonder. She can smite you. Hey, Mia! I want you to smite. She can't. Who can she smite? Oh. I want you to smite Racing. Yes. Oh no, how many people can push him? I don't know, I just want to be able to do this in one turn. No one can push this, no one can shove a lord. Stand next to your boyfriend. And wait right here. Janaf, can you? Yes, you can. You can shove this guy. You can shove him. Oh. I'm pretty sure Taru no Gina. I say I is the shove. Seize! Sir, the enemy troops are fleeing. Shall we give chase? No, let them run. We've fought enough today. Get our men inside the fort and give everyone a break. Yes, sir. Hey, I thought they were red. Crimea Castle. I see, so Crimeans won another victory, have they? Well then, send the rest of our troops to Castle Nados as reinforcements. Put General Hafted in charge and let them exchange blows with them. Yes, that would leave the capital protected by only the Imperial Guard. You forget yourself, knight. I will be here as well. If they defeat Hafid and make it all the way here, then they are worthy to cross swords with me. I would beg a question, your highness. Why would they divide our troops? Why do you divide our troops and give the enemy the advantage? It is as if I were what? Go on. It is as if you desire Crimean army to continue winning and make its way here to you. I'll not deny it. Are you saying you desire Dane's defeat? No, I'm not. If you think through it, certainly Dane will not lose. We have many plans when we started this war. We went through as many scenarios, many predictions. But as you know, predictions have been completely overturned by this gang of rebel. Was that luck, or was it the gap in skill between the individual soldiers? And if that is it, aren't you interested in seeing how far they can come? I do not understand. Perfect. Nothing raises my spirits like war. Come, Crimea. Let me be the one to consume your noble hearts. So this whole war was just started because this king decided, you know what, fuck the Lagus, let's just have a bunch of people die. Of all the battles in the war so far, the continent for Fort Pinel is the fiercest to date. And from this horrific clash of weapons and wills, the Crimean army emerges blooded and exhausted, yet victorious. The prize of Fort Pinel is no small thing, but its promise of additional reinforcements from Gelia, and a large Beginian army encamped in Castle Dane that keeps the breath of hope alive in the soldiers' hearts. There is one other private Pinel in Dane's defense of the former Crimean capital, the severely undermanned Castle Nados. As the day draws near, Zevan's small force of Hawk and Gullion cease their attacks and return to hit camp headquarters. I'm wondering, what does this man have? Moment of fate. Oh shit. 27. Oh shit. I think this is it. I think 27 is the one where my brother got to and then he never finished. Fuck. This is just an honor. My brother never beat this game, just to let you know. I think he stopped at 27. when he was doing. I'm not gonna give a spoiler, even though I want to. Ah, well met. From the looks of things, the battle ended in our favor. We claimed the victory, yet Dane had more troops than we expected, and it was a hard-fought battle. I don't have the best news to report either. What is it? As the day ended, we withdrew as planned, but we were leaving. Reinforcements began flooding from the capital. That's a piece of ill news. The men were originally guarding the castle were nothing special, but the ones who appeared in mid-battle and crushed an entire unit by himself, he was much stronger than the others. If it was as if a wolf had appeared in a kennel of blind newborn pups. What did it look like? He was covered in tip to toe in black armor. That made it difficult to judge his size, but I think he was bigger than me. If in my intuition is right, he's the villain you've all been talking about. The Black Knight, he's in that castle? So, shit. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. And we got 900. Damn. Hot damn. There would be no deaths, no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone will be working exceedingly well. As all by your leave, I will excuse myself. So, I guess they have a good relationship. Hey, you got some support. Are you looking for someone, Your Highness? Joffrey, I'm glad you're here. Is there anything I can do for you? Yes, actually, I have a small favor to ask you. Anything asking me, Your Highness, I shall make it to. Really, you would do anything? Anything at all. Well, then here goes. Joffrey, I need you to leave me alone while I fight on the battlefield. What? Without protection? But you know that one thing I cannot do that. I don't want to hear any objections. This is an order you must obey. But Princess Lincia. Wow. Let's see. Your Highness, Tenith. It looks like you've healed quite nicely from that wound you sustained in our last battle. I don't mean to sound disrespectful, Your Highness, but it feels reckless for you to join us on the battlefield. Several soldiers from my retune have complained that, while we try to protect you, you charge headlong into danger. Please stay out of harm's way and allow us to guard you. Your behavior endangers us all. I remain on the battlefield until Commander Ike tells me he no longer has need of my powers. No one else may command me. But, Your Highness, that having been said, I appreciate your concern. But again, I need no bodyguards. Now stop following me. If it weren't for that Imperial order, he'd need a bodyguard to protect him from me. Haha, such funniness. Hey, Jill. Jill and Har need to have a better relationship because they're going to get married one day. Yeah. And they're going to have children. They're going to name their kids Bastion. You Bastion! Alright, Mr. Har, where are you, Mr. Har? I'm right behind you. Why can't you just respond the first time I call you? And didn't you promise that you'd respond right away if I stopped calling you Captain? That was only if I wasn't sleeping. Well, that's most of the time. By the way, it seems like the only time you've acted like a professional soldier was you in front of my father. And I recall the only time you weren't so uptight is when you were around Lord Shaharam. I couldn't help it. He was my father. He was different. I'm with you on that. Lord Shaharam was something special. I didn't want him to see me as hopelessly lazy. Mr. Har? I think that I'll just stretch it out here. Yeah, that's it. Most nice and squishy. Leave me alone. It's nap time. Janaf, have a relationship with Lucia. You must be Ephinos' knight. Eh? I don't believe I had the pleasure of... I am Lucia, a vassal of Princess Lincia. I wish to tender my Corral thanks for the aid and succor of your country has granted us. Will you accept it? Sure, why not? Thanks for your courtesy. I'm Janaf. I am here at the command of our king. So if you really want to thank someone, you should thank our king. Very well. Although telling him this person would not give me much pleasure, such luxuries are not feasible under these circumstances. Please give me regards to King Tibarn. Long live life to him, huzzah. Alrighty then. What is it? Well, I don't mean that we need the formality. I mean, we're fighting in the same army, right? Hey, I've got a better idea. Let's go have a wild night on the town to fortify our new friendship. I'm buying. Oh, I could not. My father would not approve of me going out with the Chapirian. What? Such a shame. You look like a gorgeous woman, but you're still a child. I can never tell how old you Bjorks are. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He was asking to go out with her, and she said, I can't go out with frickin', how you say, what did you call him? Freaking animals. And that guy's freaking